Welcome back to Let's Play New Legend of Zelda Second Quest. I'm Nitro6003, and in the last part, we took out 3 levels, levels 1, 2, and 3. And in this part, we're going to do a little bit of sequence breaking. We are going to take out part of level 4, part of level 6, and before I forget, I do want to get the bomb upgrades. Although they're kind of all the way on the other side of the map right now. I think it'll be faster when I get the step ladder to get over there. So let's make our way to level 4. And this is what I'm going to consider one of the most difficult parts of this whole LP, is doing this. But if you do it right, you can really sequence break yourself and get 2 important items that will help drastically. So let's pick up an enemy bait. We're going to need that. And then we're going to go through level 4, part of it anyway. And then after that, we're going to have to buy a super bomb. And we're going to have to get the step ladder also. So I'm just going to make a beeline for the end, because you don't need anything, at least in these first couple of rooms, to get the Triforce and the item of the raft. But in order to get the magic book, which is the other item in here, you do need to, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, get that key, because that you need to go to the right in this room here. Now, of course, having the step ladder at this point normally is what I usually have, so it's a little weird coming in here without the step ladder. And I already used up my free super bomb, so I will have to buy one. And so we're just going to go all the way up here. But you do want to kill the enemies here, because this is where your boss key is. So you don't want to kind of get to the end and not have a boss key. Just getting rid of these guys as fast as possible. Oh, I thought I broke his shield already. Nope, I guess I did not. Yep, so there's your boss key. Continuing on up. Now, this is just Zol treble, Fire Zol trebles, I should say, and they're kind of annoying, but you know they're doable, especially when you get a clock. Now I know it's easier said than done to not panic, but don't panic. Especially with our little bit of life that we have. That's going to change drastically in this room. We should be able to get full health here. And even if we don't, it's okay. So there's some money. Don't run out of bombs in this place. It'll really hurt you. I do want to use the candle here briefly. Yeah, so this room is kind of hard, but not really. Just get rid of the garbage first. And then just walk straight up. And if you've played this quest at all, you should know that there's a money or life room here. And you should not ever give up your heart containers, because they're so hard to get as is. So just leave that alone and continue on here. And we're pretty much at full health, which is good. I mean, we're not totally in full health, but this next part is a little on the trickier side of this whole thing. because you don't want to lose your sword and your item, although it's not far to go back, but it can be quite annoying. And I guess even if you did lose it, I guess it would be preferable to to open the boss door first, I guess. I don't want to have to use a potion on this guy. Oh, good, fairy. Thank goodness. I didn't want to have to waste a potion. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Statue shooters and everything else. So continuing on up. Remember, don't get the Triforce just yet. We will get it in, I don't know, I guess about 30 seconds or so. And here you definitely want your hammer. The next room is really not pleasant. Oh, almost have full health. Good. Alright, so down a 3/4 of 1 heart. And then you have this room, which is really ugly. But it's not the hardest room you're going to have to face of these guys, so keep that in mind. It's always the last one that drops the clock, isn't it? Oh, anyways. Alright, so here you have Bomb Pole's voice, and this is one of the reasons you don't want to run out of of bombs, because you can't kill them otherwise. I mean, Matt was kind enough to let you not have to fight the Dodongos, so take that into consideration. And that you can also get the bomb upgrades too. So, there's really no excuse for you to not have bombs. And now there's just one simple dark nut left. And I'll take him any day over the Bomb Pole's voice. And then here's your raft, which is required to get the stepladder. So there's the raft. And I could get one more heart container before going into level 6. I might just do that. Yeah, I'm gonna get the one heart container I can get now. Or maybe I'll get the stepladder first. Yeah, I'll get the stepladder first. Alright, so that's the level 4 Triforce. We're not done here yet, but we did some of the work anyway. Alright, so now what we have to do is we need our whistle to get to Laurel, and a proper welcome to Laurel sign is needed. You really don't want to be heading there unless you have some upgrades. The blue ring is really a good idea. Alright, so blow your whistle right here. And that opens up Laurel for you. So this place is dangerous. Not as dangerous as Mirror Hyrule once was, but trust me, this is just dangerous in its own way. So this screen has a door repair charge on it, so don't bomb anything there. And right now I'm trying to get all but one of the enemies left on these screens, which will make things just a little easier walking around later. Although once you get the magical sword, it doesn't matter. The enemies become a little easier for you. We're not going to complete level 6 either. I'm just grabbing the item out of it and then going and leaving. Now, one of the things you got to be careful of in this level, besides the fact that there's Wizrobes everywhere, is do not, and I am going to repeat this. Do not get hit by the like-likes. Do not let them eat you. You will regret it. Not only do they eat your magical shield, but they can also eat potions and enemy bait. So just don't do it. Now these that you see here are magic like-likes. So they're not, I wouldn't say they're not dangerous. They're dangerous. They're just dangerous in their own way. They just eat your magic rather than 3 other things that cost a lot of money. Like an enemy bait, magic shield, that kind of thing. So that's all I wanted out of here. Was this little thing called the step ladder. And I need 1 super bomb to open up level 8. So I'm wondering... I know where to get one, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, just ignore these guys. We'll come back later with better equipment and wipe the floor with all these guys. So these blood red like-likes will eat your health. And obviously ice robes are weak to fire. So yeah, these are the like-likes you want to avoid. And the normal colored ones also, the little bit of a redder ones. And just ignore the whiz robes. Just go right past them. No need to worry about them. And that's all I wanted out of level 6. And now we can make our way around, since the screens have been cleared off a little bit. And I need a super bomb, and I believe there's a shop this direction. Oh, we got gold tektites. Be careful, they do, I believe, 2 hearts of damage or a heart of damage right now. Oh, so close. I just need 5 rupees. Alrighty. Alright. I just need 1. 1 rupee. Come on. Drop a rupee, please. No, not going to, huh? Alright, let's get the boomerang out because these guys are a pain. There we go. I would rather get that, but that requires a little bit more work than I'm willing to do at the moment. And having no money is actually not a bad thing. Now I need to go to the fairy fountain first. So let's get back to the start. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Laurel for about 30 seconds to go to the fairy fountain. Oh, you know what? I can make it on the way. I can make it on the way. Not a problem. This fairy fountain's a little easier to get to. And I might not need it if I get enough health. I'm just a little short on stuff. So just go in here, refill my health and magic. Make sure you have some super bombs with you to get into level 8. So this screen has a door repair charge also, because as you remember, we got 30 rupees here. I try to get my heart back, which was so rudely taken from me. And I think we should, once we get the wand, I think we should be able to clear level 8 pretty easily. But you really want the wand. It'll be helpful. And I'll leave one enemy on this screen for now. And this screen as well. And this screen as well. This has a door repair charge also, by the way. You didn't think there wasn't enough of them. And I'll leave that single rupee there. I don't need it at the moment. Oh, we got level 2 P hats. That's kind and generous. So, you'll notice that it's red to get into level 8. So this is where level 8 was in the second quest, by the way. But because it's a different way that you're entering it, it's considered an okay method by the way this quest works. So obviously you have bubbles all over the place, which doesn't make your life any easier. But our first objective is to get ourselves the magic wand. Because if we want any chance of beating this level, we must get the wand. And then, of course, we're going to go after the main item, the main reason we're here, and that's the red ring. And that's the whole point of doing this, is to get the red ring early. The red ring, the wand, all that good stuff. Yep, level 2 Dodongos, just leave them alone. And here you have wall masters. Don't let them catch you. Almost full on bombs there. And here's your magic wand. And remember, just like in New Legend of Zelda First Quest, this is double the strength of your magic sword. However, it does use magic, so we can't like spam it unlimitedly, but we do have a lot of good uses of it, so it's going to be very helpful. Now the boss key is in a very interesting spot, which we will get to. So just leave one enemy there for now. Oh, I was supposed to go down. Oops. To get the map. And I just want to clear some of this out, some of this mess, before I go back down. Now these Gorias, you don't want to waste your wand on. There are far worse enemies that will be in this place that you want to use your wand on. Those are not one of them. And here you just have simple ropes, so I wouldn't waste my wand on them either. And you do want to save at least one super bomb for one thing later. Excellent. Have full health. And by the way, we're right above the first room we went in. I believe this takes me where I want to go to get the map, since I didn't get it right the first time. Yep. So here you have silver Gorias, and yes, they take a lot more hits than their red counterparts. And look at how much health they take off too. That's 2 hearts of damage right now, and that's why you want to get the red ring as fast as possible. And this room is where you want to use your wand. So let us bomb down first. And here you're gonna have Gorias of all shapes and sizes. Yep, just get rid of the garbage first. Oh, hello, clock. Yeah, the enemies in here are not pleasant, but as long as you have some kind of upgrades, it shouldn't be too terrible. But again, your wand is your best friend in this level. Alright, so we will finish level 8 in this part, and then in the next part we will clean out levels 4 and 5 and get ourselves the magical sword somewhere in there. And more health is good, so we're gonna go straight up here, and you can ignore the dig dodger or you can kill him. It's entirely up to you. This staircase doesn't help you very much. I am gonna kill him just because, why not? Because that could happen. There we go. Yeah, don't take the stairs in this room, just continuing on up. And here is your next use of enemy bait. And by the way, you should have an enemy bait later. It's not required to beat the game at this point. You're done with the hard part, I suppose. You don't need another enemy bait if you don't want. But I would highly recommend getting one. I believe it's just the compass in here. Oh, clock. Good, good, good. Yeah, these silver Gorias take a lot of punishment. But I'm not going to waste my wand for reasons that are obvious. Yeah, this is just your compass. So, continuing on, and we do need to find the boss key, which will be very helpful. And I will tell you, it is pretty easy to find. Oh, clock. Good, good, good. All right. Fantastic. Free pass through this room. Yeah, don't waste... If you can get clocks, don't waste your wand. Look at all this money. And yes, you do want to kill all the enemies because they not only can they drop stuff, but you don't know if that's not where they're hiding the boss key. So you really want to make sure that you don't miss something like the boss key. But I will tell you the boss key is later. So just get rid of them. Continue on this path here. And don't worry about this silver guy. Leave him alone. He doesn't give you anything for killing him. Just continue on. There's nothing in that room, so don't bother. This room you do kind of have to bother a little bit. But again... just use your wand and the half tile trick, and you'll be fine. And all that for arrows. So continuing on here. Oh! There's a Goma here that I totally forgot about. Well, then we have to go get the bow. Oh, my bad. Forgot you have to get the bow. Just remembering what this room looks like. There we go. Well, now I do have to beat this dig dodger, but he won't reappear, which is good, on the way back. I guess it would be faster to F6 at this point. Oh, Can't use your wand on him. Alright, I am gonna F6 out of here because it's just a little faster. But we did get the... we did get the wand, which was a primary reason to go through there. And now we can get 2 more heart containers. And we'll do some cleaning up in the next part, I guess. So we have 2 heart containers we can get now. And then I guess we could take out the rest of level 4. So we'll just make our way around this area here. And any extra money we can get along the way is just better for us. And then we'll whistle back to the start. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen 2 clocks like that so fast. Not gonna complain though. And then, like I said, any extra money I can pick up along the way is really preferable. And I'm kind of out of room to hold bombs. And I will get 1 more enemy bait. It'll just make getting one of the other items easier. It's not necessary, it just makes it a little easier. There's one of the items you can get now. Get rid of some of these Octorocks here. And then just making our way up here. So you do need the bow to complete level 8, which I totally forgot. But that's okay. Alright, so join me next time as we get the bow from level 5, go back to level 8, get the red ring, clear that place out, and or just clear the rest of level 4 and 5 out and wait for the red ring for after I beat level 5. I'm Nitro6003. I'll see you guys all next time.